Irving Man. Irving Man. Someone is climbing around the roof and walls of a certain high-rise. But we know it's not Spiderman. He doesn't need a rope. This guy is your basic cat burglar, and he's been incredibly successful. With equipment like that, I can see why he's incredibly successful. He has the safe open in seconds.
Kaito 001! 逮捕する！動くな！動くな！とうとう捕まえたぞ001。これで年貢の納め時だな。
That detective has been after Phantom 001 for a long time. When you catch someone that skilled and intelligent, you expect him to be laughing, even a little smug. This guy needs his nappy changed. Take him down to the station.
なんだ？なんだ
？What does the Iron Cross Army want with him? Don't miss our next... No, they didn't do that. But we will have to wait until after Takuya gets the lowdown on what happened.
Takuya-san, honto yo! Yube kaiju ga deta no yo! 嘘じゃないったら。ねえ、聞いてよ。その怪獣を見たのはね、警視庁捜査三課の現職の刑事よ。その松本って刑事さんの話によるとね、怪獣はすごい光を発したんだって。
すごい光？
そう、目がくらむような光だって。
Hitomi wants to find the connection between an escaped burglar and that creature so she can make a story out of it. He brushes it off, but he knows that description means the Iron Cross Army. Nobody but they could cause a car crash, kidnap someone, and look that goofy in the process. I think he'd rather stare into yours.
あなたは身軽な体を持っています。どんなビルでも平気でよじ登れますね。あなたは今日からスパイダー。
スパイダーマン。
I'm not sure he can be Spider-Man if he can't even say it.
そうよ。スパイダーマンなのです。ビルからビルへ忍び込み、好きなだけ盗みまくるのです。いいですね。盗むのです。荒らし回るのです。
And blame it on Spider-Man, of course. He starts pulling jobs again, but this time he paints Spider-Man was here on the walls before he leaves.
山城拓也はスパイダーマンの偽物を許せなかった。そこで彼は恋人の瞳を怪盗001を追う警視庁捜査三課の松本刑事に接触させた。
At last we learn who Hitomi is. Never mind that she acts more like Shinko's girlfriend. She is Takuya's girlfriend. That's who she is.
しつこい人だな。
さあ、早く。
何の恨みがあって俺をつけ回すんだ？
あら、ご迷惑？
当たり前だ。
刑事さん、昨べ逃げられた怪盗001をパクるつもりなんでしょ。
逃げられたって大きな声で言わないでくれよ。それはお前さんとどういう関係あるんだ？
終わりよ。
どうして？
刑事さんが怪盗001を追い詰めて逮捕する。その決定的瞬間を私がカメラでパチリ。
A nice big paycheck for her, vindication for you. When's the last time you saw a bargain like that? Let her go on the stakeout with you and she'll do her best to make you a hero.
いつこんなところに張り込んでるの？もう3時間も経つわ。ちょっと。
You really don't understand how a stakeout works, do you? Welcome to that exciting world.
ウーマンリブでも弱音吐くところを見ると女なんだな。
失礼ね。
怪盗001は必ずこの近くのビルに現れる。
それは刑事としてのか？それとも。
奴は3ヶ月前この辺りのビルを荒らし回ったんだ。そろそろ舞い戻っていい潮時だ。怪盗001だ。
No, it's based on his detective work, and he's right. Let's go catch Whiny Face again. They have to take the stairs. Spider-Man's way is faster.
しまった。遅かったか。
But the Phantom's way is faster still. But can he outrun Spider's string? I guess we'll wait a little longer to find out. Takuya is tired of reading about all the terrible things he's doing. He knows this is a ploy to draw him out so the Iron Cross Army can take him down, but he can't stand it anymore. He has to clear Spider-Man's name, even if it means walking into a trap. It's not hard to study the fake guy's pattern and figure out where he's likely to strike next.
山城拓也は必死に偽のスパイダーマンを探し求めたのであった。
Nothing to see here, an ordinary citizen moving from one place to another by means of a forward flip. Just another day.
まさか奴が偽物では。やっぱり。
I was mildly surprised that we didn't say something about his spider sense there. This guy is good, but does he have one of these? You can always tell the fakes, they keep their costumes in a closet. On the roof, the Phantom is getting into his own work clothes. Not only do they wear bird masks, now they're making bird noises. Next time you appear, I expect feathers, gentlemen. Don't disappoint me. I feel like this needs music. No, that's not quite right. It doesn't fit the tone of the story. That's better. It never fails. You're just wrapping the bad guys up in your spider net and something like that shows up.
Which way did it go, George? Which way did it go?
もうお前には用はない。助けてくれ！助けてくれ！そこから飛び降りて死ね！
Somewhere along the way, I think the narrator said his name is Obana. Right now, his name is Mud. Spider-Man calls GP7, throws the Phantom in it, and they go off to a closed amusement park to have a talk. Spider-Man says, "You know it's wrong to steal. Why do you do it?"
俺の耳にはあのジンタの音が。俺は生まれつき身が軽い。そして子供の時からサーカスに憧れていた。きっとサーカスを好きな多くの子供たちがいるに違いない。その夢を多くの子供たちに与えたかったんだ。
But of course, creating a circus requires investment capital, which is to say money. Hence the burgling. He's trying to amass enough money to realize his dream. He wants those kids to have something to look up to. Spider-Man points out that they will as long as they don't find out how he built it.
俺が悪かった。
罪を償って新しく生きるんだ。鉄十字団が来る。俺が奴らを引きつける。お前は警察に電話をして一切を話すんだ。さあ。
Intentions mean diddly, my friend. Integrity is everything. Then again, for those guys, idiocy is everything. As I said, my big gripe with scenes like that is they're too short. What I showed is the extent of it. Suddenly, the ride is off and the Birdmen are chasing the Phantom away from it. We do a lot of quick edits of that kind in this show, and I suspect it has to do with our old friend runtime. Except in this case, there isn't enough of it, so a lot of things have to be trimmed down. It doesn't do any damage to the story, and I haven't watched any Japanese television, so I don't know if it's a general style. Someone can help me with that. But if it is a particular style, and like me, your Western eyes aren't used to it, it can be a little jarring in some places. Whatever the case, I'd just like to see a little more of those guys bumbling around those giant cups. By the way, what's the Phantom doing there? Spider-Man told him to go call the police. Oh, I guess he did. But then he didn't have the good sense to hit the road while he had a chance. But the important question is, if I learn to do a backflip like that, will it make me teleport? He doesn't need any jail time to help him reform. He's already there, being the bad guy did not turn out well. Meanwhile, Spider-Man is beating up bird guys.
若者、明るい太陽の中でそんな光が効くものか。だから俺は太陽が昇るのを待っていたんだ。では行くぞ。
I'll score you a 4.5 on the belly flop.
スパイダーストリング。貴様、何者だ。
It was nice of you to hit his growing switch. He was having trouble reaching it. Time to call Marveler. Definitely time for Marveler. This thing is Mothra's grandson. While he's waiting, he uses GP7's missiles, and they're actually making this thing stagger. Spider-Man doesn't waste any time. Change a Leopardon! Hey, look at that! I know a phrase in Japanese. We've seen it twice before. Anybody want to predict what happens next? Because we'd be wrong, we get an actual fight. Arm rockets. Arm rockets. It did make me laugh. More important, that's 2 points to Marveler for a knockdown. No, Takuya, the correct expression is shoot his mouth off. Oh, never mind. For the first time, the arc turn does something effective. Let's wrap this up and go home.
Leopardon, sword Bika.
Professor Monster still hasn't figured out that none of his machine bems can withstand sword vigor. I told him before he needs to figure out how to steal that thing. That there at the end is what I was talking about with quick cuts. We don't even finish the explosion and we're on to the outro. I try not to be a proud person. I'm just a guy who's led a thoroughly weird life and have the verbal training and skills to tell about it. But as far as my videos go, my editing is one thing I do take pride in. I would not release a video with these kinds of cuts in them. But I'm also not on a runtime schedule. As I said, that probably makes all the difference. Our reformed burglar decided to use his greatest strength to his advantage, so he took up music. He was known as Crying Man Brown until he disappeared suddenly sometime in the 90s.
闇深く響く地獄の足音模様の下眠る父よ
Spiderman, she's Yakasuki, yeah. It's a picturcular. Call the oh, come on, really? As I said, and don't drool. Good grief.